Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I am very discombobulated because things are not working properly today, so I'm piecing it together. We're doing Relapse because it's easy. I can probably do it. My Steam is kind of messed up today, so we're just gonna do this since other stuff is not working. Where's Twitch at? What the? Oh, it's right here. There we go. We're gonna set window as Relapse. There we go. Yeah, sorry for the fumbling around. Context for those who don't remember, this is a game where my thing is not working right, apparently. Um, we're gonna run this because my Steam logged me out, and I tried to get ready like right when we were starting. So, yeah, have a little bit of I don't know. Original plan was to play some Far Cry 2 again today, and last week I couldn't play because I'm an idiot, and not really. I just forgot Mother's Day was happening, so I was busy. Thought it was gonna be Saturday last week. It was not. So this is what we're doing. Um, Let me just finagle around and hope I can figure out what's going on with my brain today. Am I missing something? I feel like I am. Stream now. Let me close that. Let me whip out the Twitch. Finagling shouldn't last too long. I just need to upload some videos. I believe we can export you. You know what? Yeah, that's a good description. I did this. Let me just lower that. Go to stream overview. And we will continue from here. Hopefully my audio quality is good. I think it is. Hello? Hello? Click. Why? Da, 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 da. Listen, I couldn't get stream working, okay? Or Twitch. Not the Steam working. Anyway, hey Linus, welcome to the stream. Alright. I lie in bed looking at the ceiling for a while. I was hoping some sleep might clear my head. But it doesn't seem that I'm so lucky. Seems very funny that we got the lucky moment. It was... Yeah, lucky mention in the first, like, 3 seconds. Oh, yes, this was giving the player, like, info. That's what happened last night. Doesn't seem that I'm so lucky. I slowly begin to get out from under my covers. As I do, I try my hardest not to think about what happened yesterday. It's a new day. It's nothing to worry about. ABC for pro lobby, shut up. I was about to say you could turn lobby into lucky, but that's just because too late. I'm so dumb. I pick out my uniform and make my way to the bathroom. Once I arrive, I set down my outfit and begin undressing. I step into the shower and immediately lean against the wall. In this instance, the shower is the worst place I could possibly be. Slowly but surely, all the confusion and trouble thoughts begin to creep in while the water hits me. Yuri, Sayori, care about them both so much, but what now? After a while, my confusion begins to turn into anger. What the fuck did I do? And it's security. Yes, we're talking about Security Beach. Oh. I knew that Sayori could be hurt if something ended up happening between me and Yuri. But I didn't anyway because I'm a selfish asshole. Damn it. I slammed my fist into the wall next to me, causing a bottle of shampoo to fall over. I have to end things with Yuri if this goes on. She could say. I shout this in my room, clenching my fists and my jaw tightens. No, I won't let that happen. It doesn't matter what I feel. It's her. She matters the most. Even as I tried talking myself into it, my heart doesn't feel right. Yuri will be fine. Might hurt her a little, but things may never be the same between us. I can't risk losing her, not again. At this point, I can't tell if the water running down my face is from the shower head or my eyes. Standing for a while, fuming, trying to release all this pent-up emotion. I eventually step out of the shower and once the water begins to get colder. Bro must have been in there for a while. Why did I open up my folder explorer? Bruh. Gay shower, yeah. Oh yeah, the chainsaw I made for my Minecraft mod. That was cool. And also beaver ambience. Like, why do you want to touch a man's ass that badly while showering? That's weird. I beg your sweet fucking pardon. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, on a related note to touching a dude's cheeks while showering, I was watching this anime Solo Leveling again. Like, I watched the first season last night completely because, it wasn't that long. And I'm, like, near the end of the first or second season, and it's pretty good. I'd recommend it. Wait, why are these faucets facing inward? Hold on, wait, this looks cursed. Is this a big mirror? Like, what? I don't know. Notice my reflection in the mirror. My eyes are puffy and bags under them. I have the urge to smash it, but I ignore this urge and make my way out of the bathroom. I reach the bottom of the stairs and turn to go into the... Huh? That's right, Sayori's coming over in the mornings now. I begin to regret my decision to start a breakfast club as little as I open the door. Hey, Siphon. Hey, Sayori. Long time no see. I try putting on a happy face, but I can't. But I can feel this... but all I can feel is dread. Are you feeling okay? You look kinda... I'm fine. I just didn't sleep very well last night. Oh, well, is everything alright? You're not sick, are you? I'm not sick. It's just kind of warm in my room last night. That's all. Hold on, wait. Let me go through that. Are you sure if you're feeling sick I could leave so you can get... I poke her forehead. I need to stop doing that. I poke her in the forehead once again. Didn't I tell... What did I tell you about worrying too much, Sayori? Oh. You said I'd get wrinkles. That's right. I wouldn't want my best friend to look like a prune before she even graduates, you know? Hey. It's no way to talk to your vice president. I know, I was only kidding. You look fine. There isn't a single pruny thing about you. Oh. No, now that you're in a litter club, you probably shouldn't use words like pruny. I'll be sure to make note of it. Now, come on. There's breakfast to be made. Yes, sir. I clench my teeth as she walks past me into the kitchen. It's okay, just power through it for now. Autist. The MC is autistic. I am just brain dead. Or illiterate. Take your pick. 5 seconds, close my door. Alright. We can tell, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Alright, I am gonna make a quick side note. I'm not gonna be streaming, like, all day today again. I'm gonna go for 3-hour stream it's probably the longest I'll go today. Hey, man.
I really shouldn't be here. Why is that?
I'm still celebrating? Celebrating what? I got a bottle. They're celebrating 80s HD. Hold on.
Christianity. Dude, this Twitch box is too tiny. I need to enlarge.
In Germany,
what is coming of age ceremony typically for 14-year-olds? It's alternative to Christian confirmation, especially popular in Eastern Germany, where it is promoted during GDR. Ceremony often includes speeches, pledges, presentation of commemorative items like pages of remembrance. Nah. Oh, it's called... I was about to try and say it, and then I realized I'm not German.
I'm stupid. It's okay, just power through it for now. You can't let her get more concerned. You coming? Yeah. Alright, that's interesting to know, though. Kind of cringe that you're celebrating, though. I was about to say just drink root beer, but I'm literally out. Like, my house is empty of root beer. I drank it all. So what are you making today? Well, let's see. Hey, fuck you, I guess $700? Alright, fair enough. Can't really judge someone when they do that.
When they get that much. Oh, wait, what was this dude's name? Piss-flavored clock.
Ah, yes. Sarah watches me as I begin going through cabinets and checking the fridge. I may or may not have already spent.
What did you spend $240 on? Bruh. You got $700 and you already spent $240.
You better buy a fancy mug. You know, like the story mode key, Minecraft story mode adventure pass key. The fuck? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Why would you waste your money?
Unlike us, what are you talking about?
About, bro? I think you're just broke. I don't know what I'm saying. Granted, I've never gotten $700, so like, I think he is privileged. Oh.
I've had ideas of like actually
Getting a fucking job, but I would probably have to work out something where I don't do it on Sundays and Saturdays, because like, either I do night shift then, or not, because I gotta stream. Stream is more important than money. He needs to get a job. You need to get a job, Linus. I feel like Linus in the chat's just gonna say I already have one. I'm studying? Alright, well that's kind of cringe.
bro, just become a streamer. Forget getting a job, bro. Yeah. You know what? You, PogChamp.
After searching for a while, I come up with nothing. Sorry, I meant to go shopping yesterday. Whoa. Yeah, it kind of feels weird not being the forgetful one for once. What do you mean? Well... She begins to open her bag and pull out a package of bacon strips. I told you that I felt bad for not doing anything, so I thought I would help bring these. Seeing like this jumbles my feelings even more. Thank you, Sari. That's real thoughtful. Yeah. It's also kind of because I wanted to eat bacon. I should have known. So goofy. Oh. I can't feel like this. Can't risk making things worse. Let's get cooking.
Most normal stream. I feel like I said some slurs in that jumble of speech. Let's hope not.
I pull out a skillet while Sayori begins to open up the bacon packages. As I turn on one of the stove's eyes, I realize something. Looks like there's really a lot I have stored in. What's to talk about? I'm scared. I'm about to have that pog champ just eat your entire message. Yoinks your voice box. So I turn on one of the stove eyes. You know, I've never actually cooked bacon before. Don't worry, I planned for that too. Huh? How so? Watched a bunch of tutorials this morning. In the card, but it didn't make me really hungry. Alright, so what do? Here, I'll show you. I stop her as she moves closer to the skillet. Huh? I'm not so sure that's a good idea. I still have some bad patches in my arm from the incident with the pancakes. Fabled pancake incident.
Caused some damages.
Sorry about that, but I'm not a kid anymore, you know? Promise that I know how to do it this time. It's nothing crazy, just, you know, I almost beat up someone in school. More context for that on Monday, but right now, no comment.
Hold on, give me like 5 seconds. I have a funny I need to pull up. What the hell? Why is this a thing I've witnessed? I'm scared, don't worry. Where is it?
Here, kitty, you can has cheeseburger. Here, kitty, you.
That's in my
Cheryl was shaking.
can has cheeseburger.
Just have that on deck now. It's just, here kitty, you can have cheeseburger. Why do I have a gun?
Put the gun away. Promise I know how to do it this time. I said right through it, completely forgetting. Like before having fear. Bro forgot that he was afraid, now he wasn't afraid. It's like
A man who has dementia forgets he has dementia.
dementia and remembers everything. Alright, but be careful, that grease can really burn you. Don't worry, I'll make it the best bacon ever. I nervously hand her the skillet as I watch her getting a feel for it. After watching closely for a few minutes, it seems like Sayori actually knows what she's doing. I'll go over to her bag as she continues working. Is this the work you wanted me to look in here, over here, and...
Here kitty, you can have cheeseburger.
Here, kitty, you can has cheeseburger.
Why is that?
Funny. Root beer? I don't have any root beer. Is this the work you wanted me to look over here? Look over in here? Yeah, it's in the front part of the blue binder. Alright. For opening the front portion of the bag, I reach in and pull out a navy blue binder. I'd take a seat at the kitchen table and begin going through it. The sheer amount of work she has to make up puts a lump in my throat. Has she really been always like this? Yo, Siphon, when we meet up, bring me an original root beer for me to taste. I'm pregnant? Good to know, Linus. That being said, let's continue on as if I heard nothing.
Actually, no, I've got a perfect response.
Here, kitty. You can has cheeseburger.
Congrats, Linus, and then mine's just cheeseburger. Yet again.
Here, kitty. You can has cheeseburger.
I'm sorry, but it fits every time. Why? You know what? I'm not shocked that this is in my recently observed. Oh my god, no. Hold on. Y'all will have no clue what that was.
You could guess. It sounds like John Cena, but it's not even close.
I mean, you can see him, but, like, it's not great.
Has she really always been like this? She's happy when I spend time with her, but what will happen to her if I'm not around? The fuck? I didn't sub to Siphon yet on YouTube? Shame on me?
Yeah, shame on you.
Maybe I can get her to see a doctor, or I could talk to her parents about it. My stomach turns as I imagine having to tell Sayori's parents about a situation. Still rather tell them than watch them react to her. I shudder a little as I continue going through the work. This really is serious, isn't it? But I should be thankful nobody gets a second chance like this, like the one I got. I'll just have to try and be happy and take things one step at a time. I force a smile as I read over the problems that I have no idea how to do. I think it's done. I close the binder and make my way over to the oven. Even though she looks like she knew what she was doing, I'm still kind of nervous. But after looking at the bacon now, the nervousness is replaced with hunger. It actually looks really good, Sayori. I told you I'd make the best bacon ever. My fear returns, but mostly because I'm so confused, my brain turns off. MCO Siphon. Oh, we stop this, nonsense. Siphon inserts Siphon answer.
Nonsense. Metalpipe.mp3. Give it a minute. There it is.
Stop role-playing, Lucky. No.
Hour of silence broken by. Gore. Alright, we're gonna have this playing in the background of the entire stream now.
Sometimes broken by Gordon.
Ram. See.
Funny noise.
Alright.
Y'all want another one? Told you I'd make the best bacon ever, Wolf. If it tastes even as half as good as it looks, you might have pulled it off. Mm-hmm. Here, hand me the plates. As I do, I'm told as I do as I'm told and watch her scoop out the bacon onto them. Even though I'm smiling while watching, I can't feel my chest hurt. I wonder if she already has feelings for me. What am I supposed to do if she confesses again? I know I can't. Here you go. I take the plate and reclaim my seat at the table. Once Sayori has made her own, she takes the seat next to me. Son, I just remembered I'm the party host, so I need to return to the fucking party? No, you don't. You don't have to return. Because you could occasionally have,
Fucking Gordon Ramsay Hell's Kitchen break an hour of silence. For example, we're only a minute and 50 in and I'm afraid of what's next. Is this viewer retention? I think it is. It's just so weird. Yeah, well, that's why I've got Gordon Ramsay breaking the silence.
Once Sayori has made her own mind, we both take a seat. We begin to devour our bacon. It isn't until I start eating that I realize how hungry I am. Man, I didn't eat lunch or dinner yesterday. If I keep this up, I might die of starvation before Monday comes around. I instantly regret thinking about Monday as I feel my mood drop considerably. You not like it, Siphon? Huh? Oh, the bacon is delicious, Sarah, don't worry. I just thought of something is all. Sarah, everything is alright. I forgot that was playing in the background. I think this was the best idea I've ever had. Sorry, here. I quickly get up and grab one of the rags from we keep under the sink. After wetting it, I return to Sayori and dab at the grease spot. Guess I wasn't thinking. It's okay. Probably wouldn't have noticed anyways. Siphon, I need your opinion on Doki Doki mod I'm doing. We could do that Monday. Maybe as well? Maybe? Why is she so close? Because you're patting her on the forehead with a rag. With a wet rag, actually. I feel my heart starting to beat faster as I continue. I can't. I can't risk hurting her. Siphon? Yes, Sayori? My face heats up as I pull away the rag. I was just thinking about how funny this is. What do you mean? We've both been growing up so much, and you still look after me just like how we were when we were kids. I mean, well, I'm really glad we're like this. Seeing her open up like this fills me with joy. It also makes me want to scream. I feel dizzy as the events of yesterday play over and over in my head. I'm glad we're like this too, Sayori. After all, it'd be a pretty crappy friend if I let you walk around all day with grease on your face. Motherfucking hell, my friend just raided my room telling me I need to come down. We'll see. Or we see. We see us later. Alright, we see us later. By the way, that timing was
Decent. But yeah, I'll see you later, man.
There's just Gordon Ramsay on my screen now. I'm just gonna put it over top Sayori. God, if you could see this. Actually, no, I'm gonna
set it up for like a few seconds. Unless I have a screen. I don't have a screen thing.
Oh well. I'm gonna move Gordon out of the way. Yeah, you would be. I can't tell if she wants to say something, but I'm too terrified to let her. Come on, we'll be late if we don't leave soon. Oh, I guess you're right. We get up and walk to the sink as we both wash our hands. While I'm using the sink, I notice that Sayori stands pretty close to me. Oh, it's because she really doesn't want her hands to be dirty. I soon learned that is not the case. My lip had a funny. I was about to tear it off and feel immense agony on my upper lip. With that being said,
Gordon Ramsay would be really funny, like right now.
You know, like it'd just be crazy if there was a funny sound effect, like right now. She continues to stay close to me on our walk to school. You can feel her shoulder brush up against mine a few times, but I try to ignore it. I'll go over to see her giggling. What's so funny? Well, just thinking about how I just cooked my first presidential breakfast. I guess you're right. Seeing her laugh at something so silly puts me at ease a bit. Oh. I find myself finally smiling, a real smile. At least since I've woken up. Don't worry, Sayori, I won't let you down. See you later, Siphon. See ya, goofball. Try not to miss me too much. My worries have dwindled quite a bit by the time we part ways. In fact, most of the anxiety I woke up with was practically gone. So that is until I sit down in class. As the teacher goes on about who knows what, my thoughts are pulled elsewhere. I'm going to talk to Yuri about this. No matter what I do, it'll end up making her feel bad. I can't tell if her in the club, or if I can't tell her in the club, and I can't text her, what do I do? I can't invite her out somewhere because she could end up drawing attention there as well. But Yuri's mature. What are the chances she even makes a scene? Can't imagine her yelling at me or crying uncontrollably. But I'd still prefer not to risk it. Damn it. The rest of my class is going like this. Finally, the last period bell rings and I make my way to the club room. Okay, this is it. God damn it, Gordon Ramsay. We're a happy face. Don't let them know anything is up. Maximum effort. I begin to open the door. I immediately do a scan of the room as I enter. Wait, where's Yuri? I don't know whether to be upset or relieved at her absence. Hey, Siphon. Yo, Sari. Seem like you're in a good mood. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I guess I do have that effect. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? That doesn't have anything to do with what I said. Are you hungry after eating breakfast and eating lunch? Trying hard in class takes a lot of energy, you know? I know that Natsuki was going to bring her a cookie. Should probably try to spend as much time with her as possible. Fine, but only because that bacon was so good. Yay! Sari proceeds to grab my arm and pull me out of the room. She drags me all the way into the vending machines at the end of the hall. I stand waiting for her to try and guilt me into buying her a snack. Sure enough, she's going through her purse for a while. What's the matter? Well, I sort of forgot to bring my money with me today. Oh no, I proceed to begin my sarcasm act. How do you function in the club if you don't get a snack? Monica was sure to notice your decline in the performance. She might even think you're unfit to be vice president. I'm so sorry, Sayori. It looks like you're gonna have to take a hit on this one. You have to be such a meanie about it. Don't worry, I'm teasing. It's just payback. I reach into my back pocket and pull out my wallet. Payback? Oh, please. You know that you didn't have enough money for a snack. That's why you asked me to come with you, isn't it? Don't forget that I'm immune to your routines now. Oh, yeah. Boy, if you knew about my plan, it means you wanted to buy me a snack. Yeah. Like I said, it's only because of the bacon. What would your highness like to eat? Those look good. She begins to point at a pack of mini donuts. I put my money in the machine and punch in the donut code. 5C. Huh? Bruh. The donut package gets stuck in as the machine tries to dispense it. Down I'll be. Stupid machine. Wait. Mechanic? Proceed to kick the vending machine, which does cause the donuts to fall at the cost of what feels like a broken foot. Ow. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. What's important is that it fell. Because donuts is more important than a broken foot. God damn. Why do you have to jump scare me, Gordon? Proceed to pick the package up out of the machine and hand it to Sayori. Thanks, Siphon. Why'd you get mad at the alphabet? Huh? The alphabet? Oh, albeit. Huh? I can't stop myself from laughing at her misinterpretation. I'll explain it to you some other time, Sayori. Probably be heading back to the club. Alright. Before we start fucking... That was a misinput on my speech patterns. I've ever actually looked at how loud the thing was on the system. Maybe next time I look. You know, what's up, Linus? Okay. Before we start walking back, I figure that I might as well go get a drink while I'm here. If I look through the drinks, my attention stops on apple juice. I just stand there looking at it for a few seconds. I'm not sure why. If I was looking like a unicorn. Huh? What did you say, Sayori? What? I didn't say anything. But I could have sworn. Oh, sorry. Guess I'm hearing things. Maybe kicking that machine messed up your head. I don't think that's how that works. I brush off Sayori's goofiness and return my attention to the machine to make my selection. Once my drink has been dispensed, we head back towards the club room. Hey. I wasn't expecting the two of you to be late. Sorry, Monica. We just, Siphon wanted to fight it. Yes. Well, I hope that he won. Of course I did. Nope. While the two girls are laughing at me, I noticed something. Monica seems different today somehow. Her laugh sounds so innocent. It's actually kind of Well then, if you think you can overcome your injuries, you should join us for festival discussions. Yeah. Siphon smart. Whoa there. Take it easy with the expectations. I'm sure you'll be fine. So, what do you say? Sure, sounds like a plan. Great. I'd have been disappointed if a little festival planning scared off the mighty Siphon. Can we just get to discussing already? Something seems off while the three of us are walking to the corner. Mary still isn't here. Hope she's okay. Try not to worry about it as I take a seat next to Monica and Sayori. We sit and talk about the festival and other school things for a while, but I can't say I'm totally focused. My brain decides to worrying about Yuri isn't enough, so it begins to worry about Natsuki too. Still haven't spent any time with her outside of sharing poems. But should I try it at this point? I've already made up my mind about focusing on Sayori, but Natsuki seems like she's got it rough. Maybe there's some way I could just be friends with her. I'll give her someone to confide in and share her interests with. Reading manga did make her pretty happy. I can't say that I didn't enjoy spending time with her. What do you think, Siphon? Oh, sorry, Monica. What was the question? It was, I think it's a great idea to let other people bring their poems to present. Oh, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Siphon, is everything alright? What do you mean? Why does Monica look so confused all of a sudden? Sorry, you just seemed to be a bit out of it for a second there. Don't worry about it, I just got a little distracted, that's all. Girls continue talking about her as though the conversation never happened. I just can't figure her out. The way she acted these last few days have been so random. My train of thought is cut short, suddenly have to pee. Hey, maybe I shouldn't have gotten that drink. I begin to stand up in my chair. Where are you going? Don't tell me our conversation is too much for you. Don't worry, I'm just going to use the restroom real quick. You ladies try not to be too distraught over my absence. I make my way to the door and leave the room. We haven't had a funny sound effect in a while, I wonder. I wonder if something silly is going to happen. We could decorate posters to hang around the school. It's a great idea. I should ask her while he's gone. I'm a little closer than normal. I'm sure she knows something. And I quote from Luigi's Mansion, Ghost. Hey Sayori, can I ask you something? Sure, what is it? It's about Siphon. Huh? Siphon? Yeah, well, have you noticed I'm acting differently lately? Differently, what do you mean? No, it's just he's not at all how I remember him. I'm just wondering if maybe he had told you something. I guess he has been pretty hyper recently. He did seem kind of off this morning, but I think that's the same old Siphon. Wait, what happened this morning? Oh, well... Just tell me already. What? My blood runs cold as this thought races through my head. Please not again. Is everything alright, Monica? Yeah, I just thought of something. Goosebumps begin to sprout up on my skin just as I say this. Oh, can I ask you the question now? Huh? Of course you can. Well, I'm just wondering why you asked about Siphon all of a sudden. Oh, well, what should I tell her? Wait a minute. You have a crush on him? What? No, of course not. Why, does he have a crush on me? Please, Sayori, you have to tell me. What, Monica? I'm only joking, Sayori. I don't have a crush on Siphon. You really had me there for a second. I shouldn't have teased her about that. Clear that she has feelings for him. Even though I feel bad about teasing her, I also feel a little angry. I was only asking because now that he's a club member, I feel kind of bad for that I don't know much about him. I just wanted to be sure that everything was okay. Oh, well, I try not to worry too much. Unless you like getting poked in the forehead. Huh? Poked in the forehead? I need to breathe. Talking about Siphon so much has made that tingling feeling from yesterday begin to return. Crush on him? My heart begins to beat faster as I think about it. I have to talk to him alone, even if it's for a moment. How? Got it. Hey Siri, about those posters. Yeah? Do you think you could get some from the supplies we need from another classroom? We don't have much time left before the festival, so we should go ahead and get some things together. Sure thing. Once Siphon gets back, we can... I was just thinking about it. I'm like, man, it'd be funny right now if... And then the sound effect gets blared in my ears.
Let me look.
Actually, you can go ahead without him. I'm afraid if you two go together, you might miss out on poem sharing. I guess you're right. Oh, and don't worry if you can't carry everything. The posters are what important, so focus on those. Yes, ma'am. You can count on me, Miss President. I knew that I could. I began to feel a little nervous as I watched her. I didn't think that would be so soon. I begin to feel a little nervous as I watch her leave the room. It'll be okay. It's only Siphon. I've thought this over already. Nothing to worry about.
Can't wait for Spider-Verse Part 3. Ironic considering I got the 99 sound effect just pulled up. No, that's demented. I need something funnier. Ooh. This will suit my needs a little better. Alright, we got 2 sound effects going.
I've already thought this over already. There's nothing to worry about. I can do this. No, I'm serious. I haven't seen the first one.
or the second, or many Spider-Man movies. I've actually haven't seen any except for the first 3 by Tobey Maguire, I think it was. I don't know, it's the original ones where the dude looks like he's on meth. Not on meth, it looks like he's seen better days. I don't know, the original Spider-Man movies, they were bangers. But yeah, I'll check out the Spider-Verse movies at some point, because I need to. They're just good as far as I know. Crossbows with the best Spider-Man movies. Yeah, I'll take your word, or I won't take your word for it until... I don't know. As I step back into the club room, I immediately notice there seems to be a shortage of Sayori. But instead of my usual routine of trying and then failing to figure out what happens, I choose to make my way towards where the 3 of us were sitting earlier. Hey, Monica. Where'd the goofy vice president go? She went to get supplies from another class. Ah, I see. Well, we could keep talking about festival plans if you want, but I probably won't be very helpful. That's alright. I've actually wanted to talk about something else. Sure, what's up? Well, it's just that, if I didn't think her behavior was odd before, this certainly... God damn it. Awfully kind. They did actually do that. That's fair. Yeah, I'll check it out at some point. Well, frame rate or not, it seems like a good idea to watch him. If I didn't think that her behavior was odd before, this certainly changed that. Monica? Sorry, Siphon, I've had all these conversations planned out. Now that we're actually talking, none of them seem very good enough. Conversations planned out. Thinking like this is actually beginning to bum me out a bit. Amazing writing, Lamau. I went to the theater 3 times, rewatching it over and over. My parents were like dropping me off each time. They really hate you with that semicolon Huh? I said fucking Lamau? What? Dude, first 3 words of my message, I see it, but... Bro, I don't use that kind of slang. I just go with old stuff like Lamau and LOL or League of Legends, which actually gave my brother, what was it? Arthritis? No, that's something else. You got the I know it means in my opinion. I read what you said, but like, I don't usually use those kinds of words. Seeing her like this is actually beginning to bum me out a bit. Maybe I can try and make her feel better. You don't have to worry about anything, Monica. If you're not very good at talking to people, it's perfectly fine. As crazy as it may sound, I'm no master of conversation myself. Okay, buddy. Semicolon. No. Not my colon. God damn it, Gordon. A third of it was taken away, so now it's only semicolon, yeah. I'm now not fully coloned. Also, I think I've made a mistake. I shouldn't be mixing symbols like that. He actually looks kind of silly. You don't have to be nervous about speaking to me. If there's anything, I should be the one who's scared to talk. Siphon, that's really nice of you to say. I feel my heartbeat getting faster as she looks at me. And, well, I'm really happy that you're in the club now. Not to just notice that the red invading my cheeks. I would hope so. It's not every day you come across a stud like me. Why is brother calling himself a studge? I can't say that I haven't enjoyed my time in the club. I've had a great time getting to know everyone better. Stop invading my cheeks. I keep calling it invalidating even though it's not even close.
Stop invading my cheeks. I really wish that the Gordon Ramsay sound effect would play right after you sent that. The more conspicuous things I say, the more I'm just edging Gordon. Great time. Had a great time getting to know everyone better. Yeah. Hope they get to know each other even more. She didn't even notice my blush before. She definitely does now. Wait, what did she say? Wait a minute. What did she say? I hope that we get to know each other even more. Before I have time to process what she said, I hear the door of the classroom get open. Looks like Sayori's back. She could probably use a hand with all that stuff. Glad we got to talk. Yeah? Monica walks towards the door to help Sayori while I forget how to function. I've misinterpreted these things before, but the way she said it was definitely suggestive. My entire body feels warm as I think about what I heard. Oh no. The idea of having to juggle Sayori's, Yuri's, and Monica's feeling makes my head feel heavy. Shit. Alright, everyone. As Monica begins her routine, I notice Natsuki leave the closet and begin to look around. Wait, is Yuri still not here? Yeah, I was wondering where she was, too. Sorry, I meant to tell everyone. Yuri said that she had a doctor's appointment today and that she would have to miss the club. A doctor's appointment? I watch Natsuki pull out her phone and begin texting someone. Wait, did she have a doctor's appointment this time? I hope everything's alright. Don't worry, it was just a checkup. She'll be back for the club tomorrow. Good, I'm glad it's nothing serious. Doctors are still kind of spooky. Everyone goes about getting their poems once the news about Yuri has been told. Natsuki still seems like something is bothering her, though. Maybe she's upset that she isn't here. I know that worrying about Yuri will consume me if I don't stay focused. I pull out my folder in my bag and check if I'm sure all poems are there. Looks like I'll be only showing 3 poems again today. Quickly shake off that thought. Now then. Whom should I show my poem to today? Alright, who is it? Alright, I guess that answers that question. Gordon Ramsay has Metal Pipe was a little late, so unfortunately we're going with Sayori first. Hey, Saifin. Wow. Whoa, easier with the excitement there, Sayori. Sorry, I just really want to read your poem. Man, you're all about setting high expectations today, huh? Mm-hmm. Alright. Doesn't live up to the hype, it's on you. Bruh. Alright, these are good poems, though. Sunrise. Sunrise in the morning marks the start. All of the pain inside my heart, but I won't allow it to I won't allow the sorrow to gray. This feeling of helplessness is here to stay. Through the sadness and fear I see a chance of something better for you and me. And if tragedy really is the price of hope, I'll gladly pay to untie the rope. In the game of love, you simply fall in. But alas, it's a game you will never win. I once again watched Sayori read over my poem. I'm kind of nervous about this one. I can't say that I'm not still a little anxious. If it doesn't, think the love in the poem is alluding to her. Well, I can't really say, even if it's directed towards someone. The way I write my poems begins to bother me. This is really good, Siphon. It was very, what's the word? Bittersweet? Yeah. Thanks, Harry. I'm glad you liked it. Now you're ready to be swept away? Ooh, somebody's confident today. Told you that I was going to write the best poem ever. Come on then, you've got me on the edge of my seat. Bottles. Pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. We've already read this poem, so I won't continue anymore. I feel a little dizzy as I read over it. Damn, I was hoping this one would be different. Maybe she's just getting it out of her system. Man, do you not like it? It's not that. Just Looks like I'm gonna have to step my writing game to keep up with you. It's scary like that, you know? Well, you're the one's always calling me a meanie. I put my hand on Sayori's head and ruffle her hair. Hey! I might actually have to fix it. Have fixed it? What? Oh, wait. I think I actually might have fixed it. There we go. You are a meanie. Anyways, thanks for showing me your poem. But the next one better be your best yet. Yes, sir. Wait a minute. Whom should I show my poem to today? Alright,
Well, since Metal Pipe chimed in,
which was the second option,
option last time.
I'm gonna go with Monica. Hi again, Siphon. Hey, Monica. I'm still a little nervous about talking to her due to her comment from earlier, so what kind of poem you have in store today? Well, I wrote this one a little differently, but I think I'll like it better than yesterday's. There's only one way to find out. I slowly hand her my poem. This is the actual Monica poem this time, which is cool. Oh, hey, quickly. Curtains up. Where there was... Shut the fuck up, Gordon Ramsay. Where there were once blinds, there's now only bare windows. The clearness in which I see does not bring me comfort, though. For outside those windows, there only lies a void. Part of me wishes the blinds were still there. But could I truly go back to what I now know? Or to what I know now? The colors around me fade and become flat. The memories I cherish no longer feel real. Numbness quickly consumes me, leaving no light and no sound. I strain my eyes, yet see nothing. I focus my mind, but hear nothing. But as I drift deeper into the darkness, a single tune comes to mind, the soundtrack of my life. Oh. The length of time that Monica is taking to read my poem begins to concern me. If she hates it, that sucks, but if she loves it might be even worse. Might never heard about girls falling for guys over poems. I'm probably just overthinking this. I mean, what are the chances she Siphon? All the dreams and nightmares happen at once as she takes a step towards me and clutches my shirt. In days of confusion, I could swear I see Sayori quickly turn her head away. Wait, did she... sorry about that. I just really like the poem. Thanks, I'm glad to hear that. In my attempt to diffuse the tension, I show some of my goofy side, although the way you're showing approval could use some... What in the hell does that word even mean?
Occupying the throne or ruling, currently holding a particular title in sport. Oh, reigning. I'm stupid. Shut the fuck up, Gordon.
Although the way showing your approval could use some writing, and I smile at her as I say this. I'll be sure to work on it. Well, it's good enough for me. Now, if you would be so kind, I extend my hand towards her, motioning for her to give me her poem. Oh, I don't know if you'll like this one. What's this? Do my eyes deceive me, or is this the class R being modest? And then she gives me the look. I knew that calling her that would strike a nerve. Here, but it might not live up to a class star's standards. Well, like you said, only one way to find out. Save me the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Wait, can I do that? I feel a little depressed as I read over it. Not only that, but the last line bothers me for some reason. Load me? Load me. Why does that feel so out of place? And that happens, don't forget to save your game. I'm just drop the pacer as I hear this go through my mind. Alright. Are you alright, Siphon? Yeah, I'm fine. Have I heard that before? The hell are we talking about? Wait. What were we talking about, though? My head aches a little as I try not to think about it. I like this one, Monica. It was kind of sad. Still thought it was really good. Thanks, Siphon. I'm glad you liked it. And as yours wasn't exactly a ray of sunshine either. Well, I guess you're not wrong. Guess writing just brings out a darker side of us, huh? It seemed that way, wouldn't it? Anyways, thanks for sharing. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you come up with for tomorrow. Sure thing. It goes the same for you. Anyway, since the game did request me to save, I did so. Hey, Natsuki. Oh, I'm guessing you want to share poems now. Looks like she's still put off about something. Yeah, here. Alright, time for another poem.
I actually like these a lot. They're really good.
The Rest. A strange melody wakes me from my sleep, and with my eyes open, I can finally see the end of the path that I've traveled for so long. What I see there does not make me smile.
Shut the fuck up, Gordon Ramsay, you sack of shit.
What I've seen there does not make me smile. No cookies, no cupcakes, no puppies, no kittens. Just the end of a journey that's taken so long. Seeing the end makes me not want to move. Yet I continue my skipping without having to think. Because I know that the ending will that will surely be fine. But I can't help but feel like I'm almost out of time. Normally I would think that the expression on her face means that she didn't like it. But at the same time, it doesn't even look like she's reading it. Natsuki? It might not be my place to ask, but is everything alright? Everything's fine. I've gotten into her. Something worse than the argument happened between you and Uri. Sorry, it's none of my business. She returned her attention to my poem. I could see the edges of the paper wrinkling as where she's squeezing it. It's not bad, but I don't get why you're using these words. Like I said yesterday, here. I have time to finish Yuri. Natsuki shoves her poem towards me. Amy likes spiders. You know it's really good. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna get a word in with her acting like this. Oh, look forward to seeing what you write tomorrow. I take my crickled poem and put it back in the folder before beginning to leave. Or I can make it anywhere she stops me. A siphon? Damn it. Listen, I'm sorry. Like a bitch again. I shouldn't take it out on you. I'm barely able to hear that last part. She practically mumbles it. Don't worry about it. You seem to have a lot on your mind. If there's anything I can do to help, I'd be more than happy to. Thanks. I smile at her as I walk away. As I begin putting my things back in my bag, I remember something. I open my folder and take out the poem that Monica wrote yesterday. I wonder if she'll even want it back. Oh well, no use holding on to it. Once I have everything else packed up, I walk over to her. Hey, hi Siphon. I wanted to give this back to you. You left it with me after we shared poems yesterday. Oh.
This thing is constant.
Dude, it's funny though. Oh, sorry about that. Don't worry. Seemed like you have a lot on your mind, so I didn't mind holding on to it for you. Thanks, Siphon. That was very thoughtful of you. Since every time Monica looks at me like this, my heart starts beating faster. I feel my face begin to start turning red as I think about her suggested comment from earlier today. It's no problem, really. I just want you to leave it behind since it was your only copy, or if it was your only copy. You're so cute when you get flustered. I'm sorry. I meant that well. At the point my anxiety is through the roof, I still try to keep up appearances. It's alright.
Context for anyone confused on why I went wah.
It's because Wario and Waluigi joke. But if I didn't know better, Linus, don't hit me equal right parenthesis sign.
Come on now.
Back. We're good. Guess who's back? Back again. Oh yeah, we added metal pipe for 5 hours to the combination. Linus, why are you hitting the semicolon left parentheses? Or
Oh, Linus, you click to reply.
But if I didn't know better, I think we'd had switched places. Huh? What do you mean? Well, isn't this supposed to be the me, the one who calls you cute? Equal sign right parentheses. Stop hitting that char face, dude. Come on now. 5 viewers, what the fuck? This isn't some plot to take away my manliness, is it? I smile as I say this, trying to... And no, I will not stop hitting you with equal sign face, silly thingy. I said so much things wrong. I won't stop with the char face. Fine then. You want to play that game? Equal psi face, yes. I do Asgore TBH, yeah. That's fair. I smile as I try to keep this, or I smile as I say this and try to dispel any tension that may have arisen. Semicolon right bracket. Even though I'm playing this off pretty well, watching her laugh so innocently like this, guess she caught me. I'll be sure to try and be... Oh, coyer. Well, I'll have you know that whether you're coy or not, you have your work cut out trying to siphon away all of this manliness. Bro, what is this stream, man? It's a mess of, or it's an amalgamation of nonsense.
We have 1 hour occasionally broken. Getting some peace. My favorite stream.
It's insane. Dude, the only thing is that, like, Siphon has made a siphon mention in the in this game, which on its own is already silly. Hell no, I got PTSD from Undertale. I knew what I was saying when I said amalgamation, but it would have been better if I just said amalgamates. Actually, that's what the studio is called for the ones that's, or the studio that's producing World Hoppers eventually, which is the show that I'm working on, Amalgamation Studios. Specifically because Undertale. You'll have your work cut out trying to siphon away all this manliness. I think about flexing for a moment to emphasize my point, but immediately realize that would probably just embarrass me. Maybe you're right, but I'm sure I could think of some way to tame it. My thoughts freeze as once again hear suggestiveness in Monica's voice. I immediately flex my leg muscles to prevent any blood flow from going somewhere else. Dude. See you soon. Just try not to wear that brain out thinking too hard. It's no easy task. See you soon? What do you mean see you soon? That's horrifying. I think that's the best one yet. My jitteriness is hard to talk through. I wouldn't be surprised if my shaking was noticeable. You know, you really shouldn't underestimate me. I am president of the Literature Club after all. Yeah, I suppose you're right. I need to get out of this conversation. The longer it goes on, the more time I have to say something stupid that I'll regret later. You're probably the one person I should never underestimate, Miss Class Star. Oh, please. Don't tell me you're one of the people who just see me as a smart, pretty girl. No, that's not what I was thinking at all. Oh, so you don't think I'm pretty? No. No, I do not. You look hideous. Damn, this girl's got me. Got myself some food.
Cringe.
Shut the fuck up. Bro, women scare me. I need that. I need to get a shirt like that, dude. Fucking, I'm afraid of nothing but women. Or I only fear one thing. Bruh. Why would you do such a scary thing? you. Hey, it's like that one thing from,
what was his name again? I think it was just Scott versus the world.
F word? Fargo Souls from that one Terraria mod. Also, chicken. Damn, this girl's got me. Why is she playing games with me like this? You Florida, true. It's not like that either. Don't worry, Siphon, I'm just messing with you. Right. At this point, I realized that if Monica wants me, she could pretty easily have me. There's no way I'd be able to put up a fight against her for long. Anyway, she probably got going now. Seems like the others have already left. Huh? Surely enough, when I look around the room, I don't see either of the girls. Why would Sayori leave without me? Dread fills me as, I think, of the worst possible reason. Maybe she saw me with Monica and thought there was something between us. Florida Family Freedom Faucet. Coming, Siphon? Yeah, sorry, I was just spacing out. It's alright, Sayori said you were pretty good at that. Fat? No. Just hearing her name makes me feel cold. As I follow Monica out of the classroom, I try to reassure myself. It'll be fine. With the way she's been today, there's no way she could do something so extreme. You read frat as fat? No, I'm just stupid. I said frat. While I watch Monica lock the door, it occurs to me that I have no reason to be standing here. Why haven't I left? I mean, it's not like I ever walk with her after the club anyways. Certainly don't want anything happening between us. That would just complicate things more. My mind says this, and it seems my body doesn't agree. She finishes locking the door and looks up at me in surprise. Siphon? Megalovania starts playing. I expected you to start walking home by now. Oh yeah, sorry, it's just I got really distracted by keys, you know? Kinda like a cat. I try to smile through my embarrassment. It was pretty stupid even for me. It appears only some Sayori's goofiness has rubbed off on you. It certainly seems that way. Oh, speaking of Sayori, I figured the two of you would have walked home together. Me too, but I guess she got impatient and left. Feel awful as I tell her that, because I can't let her know about Sayori's condition. Though that could be true, there's no guarantee that... There's no guarantee that she left because she was upset. I see. But we probably should get going. Yeah, no use in us standing around here. We make our way down the hall. I'm a little bothered by Monica's behavior. She seems so confident in the club room. Now she's acting like she's never spoken to me before. To my dismay, my brain in my pants I keep under a walking key somehow manages to slip right in a thought. My face turns an unusual shade of red as I try to get rid of this idea. I do so by staring at the wall as we make our way towards the school's entrance. After what feels like the longest walk ever, we finally make it outside. Sadly, my relief isn't long-lived. Nice walking with you. Yeah, you too. As I start heading in the direction of my house, Monica once again puts me in a bind. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Seeing her confidence return actually makes me a little scared. I live this way. She's gonna leave a helpless girl like me to walk home all by herself? How does she keep managing to do this to me? Oh please, if either of us are helpless, it's probably me. I guess you're right. Suppose I shouldn't. I should be the one accompanying you to your house, huh? Alright, I get it. But you know that had you just asked nicely, I would have walked with you. I know. I just wanted to see that cute side of yours. Damn, you really can't put up a fight against her. Now if you would be so kind as to start leading the way. I'm a very busy person after all. Of course. Certainly wouldn't want to have to take away from your manly activities. I'm glad we've come to an understanding. Absolutely. I'd be heartbroken if I found out that I can do your watching.
And with the gator. grab him by the throat for like 3 or 2 to 3 seconds. Gay Tor? Yes, he is gay.
I really hope the gator didn't. Huh? Only on Thursdays. Anyway, the gator in question is gay with the artist that is depressed. Those two are gay.
With each other. I am not.
Hey. Man, is this how Natsuki feels? Thinking about when Monica teases Natsuki actually makes me feel a little better. Maybe I'm overthinking this whole thing. It's possible that she just likes messing with me. This mindset comforts me as I follow her away from the school. Also, I plead the fifth on that are you gay question. Seems like she lives on the opposite side of the school as me and Sayori. Yeah, I should probably check up on her. I pull out my phone as I begin walking and text. Hey, what's up? You kind of disappeared on me earlier. Luckily, her immediate response prevents me from having any worry anymore. Sorry, my mom got home early. Needed my help with something. I know that she's lying since she doesn't have to help her mom last week. I read over her text a few times while trying to reassure myself. Maybe eating that food today made her sick and she's embarrassed about it? Yeah, that's probably it. I'd never hope illness on someone before, but it seems like the most viable time to do so. Alright. Something wrong, Siphon? Oh, honestly, I forgot. I was still with Monica while I was texting. It's nothing, I was just thinking over some things. You're a bad liar, you know? Shit. Where'd that come from all of a sudden? It's okay to worry about Sayori, she's your best friend and all. Wait, how do you know? Listen, it's obvious that you care about her. You looked upset when you didn't see her in the club room. And I'm willing to bet everything that I own, and she's the one you were just texting now. I see. Monica stops walking and looks at me. Dude, the resolution is so small I literally cannot tell. It will not go larger.
Cringe.
Care about your friends. I don't think anything less of you for it. So you don't have to hide it or lie about it. Seeing her open up like this actually throws me off, especially with the way she's been acting today. ABC, if you love me. Bro, I can't win against you, Scrunglows. Also, I just went to go and pet my cat. Seeing her open up like this actually throws me off, especially with the way she's been acting today. Sorry. I just didn't want you getting concerned or anything. So you're trying to look after my feelings too. I'm lucky to have such a gentleman as a club member, huh? Yeah, I'm not so sure about all that. We stand together on the sidewalk for a while before she finally breaks the somber mood. You shouldn't worry so much. Sayori's tough. I'm sure she'll be fine. I'm not sure why, but hearing her say that actually does make me feel better. I guess you're right. After all, my toughness was bound to rub off on her eventually. I brace myself for an insult as I say this, but Monica just smiles at me. Maybe you're right. Maybe you have rubbed off on her. Dude. The solemn tone of her voice worries me. Is everything alright? Oh, okay. Oh. You skedaddling? Bro's got a skedaddle, Scoob.
What's up? is making me want to leave even more. Why? I feel like I know the reason. Skedaddle? Skedaddle, skedoodle. No. Wrong.
Misinputs. You got a reason to leave, go ahead. And when I say reason, I mean like just...
Like you're just bored or something, like I don't mind. If I'm 100% the honest, or the reason
why you need to leave doesn't matter, as long as you got a reason. Could be fucking... Yeah. Anyway. Back to Dokiing, since that's why I'm here. Sorry about that, I guess I was just spacing out. Right. Monica once again begins walking with me close behind. We begin to make small talk as the trip continues. Unlike before, this talking isn't flirty or serious. I ask her a question about herself, and then after she answers, she retaliates with her own question. I can't quite put a word to it, but it feels normal. Lord knows I could use some normal right about now. As we approach a more residential area, she stops and points at a line of houses across the street. Oh, I think we just passed Yuri's house. Some of my anxiety comes back as I hear her name. Yuri, huh? Do you two ever walk home together? Well, I've tried once before. But you know how Yuri can be when it comes to people. I'm actually surprised to hear that. Figured she would be comfortable walking with you. Thought the same thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel bad about it. It's alright. After all, now that you're in the club, I'm sure we all have a chance to grow closer. Not really sure what she means by me being in the club is going to help the girls grow closer, but I choose not to press her about it. Well, I can't argue with that. Agreed. I can't help but admire Monica as we continue walking. She's so passionate about what she enjoys and cares deeply for her club members, not to mention good looks and confidence. I wonder everyone sees her as a class star. I feel my face begin to go red as I recall some of the flirty things she said to me. She was just messing with me. There's no way she actually meant it. I mean, of course she could have any guy she wanted. My zoning out almost causes me to run into her. She stops walking. Oh, this is it. She lives in a nice 2-story tan house. Wonder what her parents do. Thanks for walking with me, Siphon. It's nice getting to talk to you. It's no problem. It's my duty to protect those all in need, after all. Is that right? Feeling an insult coming, I quickly swerve in the conversation. I must admit, I also had a good time talking with you. Truly must be blessed to have Monica the class star walk with a pleb like me. Siphon, you're not trying to flirt with me, are you? My face manages to answer her question before I had the chance to do so with words. Well then, how about this? Next time we walk together, instead of it being the class star and a pleb, it's just Monica and Siphon. What do you say? Next time, huh? Sounds good to me. Oh, and one more thing. Yeah? You cute side of sewing. I could say the same to you. Every brain cell in my head immediately starts yelling at me as I mumble this. Siphon. I lock on. Her face guarantees that she heard me. My brain cells continue screaming. Hey, would you like to come inside for some coffee or something? Dizziness overcomes me as I try to comprehend what she just asked. Did she just invite me in for coffee? Shit, what do I do? Thanks, Monica. This could be my chance to have something happen between us. Do I have to take a Sayori? That's how this might affect her. I'd appreciate the offer, but what am I doing being alone with her? Maybe I've already prevented her. My uncertainty is immediately washed away as I remember how I felt yesterday. Sorry, Monica, but I can't. Thanks for asking, but I probably should get going soon. I see. Come on, don't make that face. How will I walk home if the last thing I see is you being sad? Sorry, I guess I haven't thought of that. It appears someone has entered my home. I'm going to break open my doors. Monica, as I take a step closer, take one of her hands in mine. I really did enjoy spending time with you today, so I don't think it's something wrong with you. I just have a few things I have to take care of, you know? I really hope that we get to spend some more time together soon. Maybe I could help you with your festival prep Saturday. My festival prep? Shit, we haven't talked about that yet? Well, yeah, I was just thinking you might be busy in the weekends, the festival being... Sounds great, Siphon. I'll hold you to it. Of course. Well, that seems to have cheered her up quickly. You can count on me. And I'll be seeing you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Begin walking down the sidewalk. I hear Monica giggling as she steps into her house. I feel fluttering, my stomach and a dumb grin across my face. Well, that went well. I'm practically skipping this point. But I fail to care about if anyone sees me or not. Monica's house was pretty close to town, so I'd make my way there instead of going home. Stop by the grocery store and pick up a few things as well as something to cook for breakfast in the morning. Occurs to me that I'll probably be making cupcakes again this weekend, so I'll grab all the ingredients that I can remember. While I'm in the grocery store, I get an expected call from my mom about the movie I rented yesterday. Explained to her that it was related to a school club that I had joined. She skipped it at first, but I explained some more in details, and she sounded content. Or between being happy I convinced her and angry that I lied. To top it all off, I once again have to repress any stray thoughts about Yuri. Shaking away the feeling, I return my attention to shopping. Once I have everything, I make my way to the bus stop. I ride the bus and step closer to my street and walk the rest of the way home. Oh, come on. Try to unlock the door without putting down any of my things I brought. Click. Gotcha. I clumsily place all my bags on the kitchen table and begin going through them. After taking a few minutes to put everything away, I stand staring off into space. Maybe Monica's right. Maybe just being there for Sayuri the way I am now is enough. Something about the way she said it was so reassuring. It's like she knew. I disregard the paranoia. I take a seat at the table. Maybe I should text her again. See if she wants to hang out or something. My plan falls apart immediately. I pull out my phone. New messages from Yuri. Yuri. Look at the message I got from about 30 minutes ago. Must not have felt it vibrate while I was shot. My mouth opens dry as my mouth goes dry as I open the message. What the fuck?
Like Scoob.
The message contains a photo that looks like a person's arm with cuts all over it. It was just my imagination, but I swear the first letter of my name is carved in there as well. What I see as I scroll down to hide the message almost makes me sick. I was thinking of you. This can't be. It starts to spin around me as the reality of it sets in. This can't be real. My legs feel weak as I stand up and quickly shuffle over the sink. After dry heaving into the sink a few times, a splash of cold water on my face, I try to think clearly. What's happening? Why would she do that? All those cuts, that letter, dry heave. I dry heave again as I think about it. I can't let her keep doing this. They look so deep. I'm tempted to pull out the photo again to check the severity of the wounds, but decide that my stomach couldn't handle it. How can I stop her? This isn't something a text could clear up. God, I wish this was a nightmare. I continue to stand hunched over, pale as my nerves settle. I have to talk to her about before she seriously hurts herself. I splash more water on my face as I try to clear my head. Monica pointed out where she lives. I could walk over there and talk to her, but what if her parents are home? Hell, what if she isn't even there? Now I have to do something. I can't just stand here. I take deep breaths and open the medicine cabinet, just in case. I down 2 painkillers and leave the bottle on the counter. My legs feel wobbly and weak as I make my way to the front door. I stand motionless in front of it as I try to build up confidence. I can do this. I don't begin to start formulating a plan until after I've been walking for a while. It might actually be easier if her parents are home. Keep her from doing something or saying anything extreme. But what do you say to a person who cuts? It's obvious that this wasn't her first time. There's no telling how long she's been doing it. At this point, it's probably just a habit. Just talking to her won't do much. Maybe I can get her to see a doctor or try to convince her just how dangerous it is. My dread escalates as I recall what I was thinking of the other day. What if I was right? What if these girls do really have problems that threaten their lives? I almost fall over at the idea, causing my knees to buckle. The closer I get, the more nervous I am. To make matters worse, it occurs to me that I don't exactly know where her house is. When Monica pointed out, I didn't really point to a specific one. This mixed with my fear of having to confront Yuri almost makes me want to turn back. However, this option is quickly thrown off the table as I hear a familiar voice. Hey, huh? I turn around to see Natsuki not too far behind me. Natsuki? You have to look so annoyed to see me? Sorry, I'm not annoyed. Just wasn't expecting to see you out here is all. Alright, if you don't want to talk to me. I need to breathe. I wouldn't want to either after the way I acted in the club. I honestly forgotten all about that exchange until just now. I'm serious, Natsuki. I'm not annoyed to see you. As a matter of fact, I'm glad that you're out here. Glad? Yeah, it's pretty boring walking by yourself, you know? And her being around might help take my mind off Yuri. You sure? I don't see why not, after all. Put on a brave face and begin my kiss-ass routine. You're not telling me that you'd leave a poor, defenseless damsel like me to brave the streets alone, are you? There's no way I could fight off any danger all by my lonesome. Well, I guess you don't have much of a choice. Monica would be pissed if she found out I didn't protect you. Once again, I bow down in front of Natsuki. Thank you again, Sensei. Truly are an exceptional master. Well, of course I am. Ass kissing successful. I stand straight up and take a position next to her as she continues walking. So what brings you out here? I feel a temptation to bring up why she was upset at the club, but decided it would probably make things worse now. It makes things worse. I remember Sayori mentioning at some point you lived across the block from us. I'm actually on my way to Yuri's house. I feel my heart drop as I hear her say this. Damn it, she was on her way to Yuri's too. I see. Would you mind if I asked why? Oh, well, she invited me over for dinner. Seeing this look on Natsuki's face fills me with anger, and I'm not sure why. I should be happy that they're getting along, so why do I feel like this? Maybe your dad's out of town, or Yuri just wanted to make amends. I swallow the anger before I begin speaking again. That's nice of her. Glad to see the two of you getting along. Huh? Getting along? Oh, you mean because of our argument in the club room? Yeah, I just thought that. Don't be dumb. You really thought we'd stop being friends just because we didn't like each other's poems? It's not that. Well, not entirely. Just not. I didn't know if you and her were good friends or not. Well, you'd figure it after all this time been talking to her, you'd know a thing or two. My face feels bright as she says this, but I choose to ignore having that conversation with her right now. Sorry that I jumped to conclusions like that. I should have known better since I only had known you two for about a day. It's alright. I'm so tired. I'm breathing. Sorry I said what I said. I shouldn't make assumptions either. Well, I'm guessing that you're out here because you're going to her house too? I blush even more as if my cover is blown. Well, sorta. It's not like that though. Just want to make sure that she was okay. You know, since she missed the club after all. I guess that is kind of true. But it doesn't help with this embarrassment. You know, you could have just texted her or something. Don't even try. Saw you two of you trading phones yesterday. Has Suki already been watching me like that? Is she jealous of me and Yuri? I'm going to guess yes, she probably is. Yeah, we did, but I have nothing left to say. At this point, she knows too much. Jeez, you good? Are all guys like this? Huh? What do you mean? It's alright if you and Yuri are a thing now. Why are you getting so embarrassed? Where'd that come from? Isn't she jealous of us? Or am I really bad at figuring out girls? It's not exactly like that. Are you really gonna keep making lame excuses? Yuri's really nice and smart, you know? Not to mention the fact she's packing. My face might as well be on fire at this point. In fact, I kind of wish it was. Oh, please, don't tell me you're not macho enough to handle a little. Please, face, please catch on fire now. I'd much rather be the spirit of vengeance than Cypher right now. I don't really think macho-ness has anything to do with it. Well, if that's the case, you should be fine. Fine? No, your friend Sayori isn't. Actually, I think that's why she keeps her blazer unbuttoned. But if you're listening, I'm perfectly fine with being smited right now. Come on, don't act like you didn't notice. That's not something that I... Oh, then there's Monica. I have to make this stop. Force my hand a bit. Smile at Suki as I begin to speak. Oh, what about you? I don't believe you brought yourself up yet. Trap card activated. I know. I'm just trying to spare myself from any more of your discussion. I bet. I'm serious. There are a ton of guys out there that are into your body, that are into body types like yours. How would you know anyway? Well, gross. Hey, I didn't even say anything. I can tell what you're thinking. That's not entirely true. You sure to get worked up when girls call you gross. Finally found your weakness, I think? What the fuck was that? I feel a wave of coldness spread across my body. Are you okay? Yeah. Just having it feels like I wasn't even here. Just felt a chill is all. The obvious shakiness in my voice is probably enough to encourage concern. You're a bad liar, you know. So people keep telling me. But seriously, I'm fine. Alright, seems my flashback/nightmare didn't do much to help this conversation. That had to have just been some weird deja vu, right? Maybe it was so clear, like I was actually standing in my kitchen. I felt another chill as I recall Natsuki's blank face. Maybe I really am losing my mind. I try my best not to convince myself. It was just my imagination as we continue towards Yuri's. I walk in silence for a while, which actually helps me rework my battle strategy. I won't have to worry about Yuri doing anything extreme so long as Natsuki's around. Just talk to her in another room so that Natsuki doesn't know what's going about it, unless she already knows. This thought bothers me more than it should as I try to shift my focus instead. I'm still not entirely sure what to say, but hopefully it comes to me as I go. The idea of winging a conversation about a serious issue like this makes me want to punch myself. I also hope that Natsuki doesn't decide to eavesdrop on another one of our conversations. She's actually okay with me and Yuri being a thing. Maybe she's over her jealousy. I could have just said what she did out of respect to Yuri. I struggle not to let out a sigh as I continue walking. How did I get myself into this? Natsuki begins slowing down as we approach one of the houses Monica pointed in the direction of. Deep breath seconds. You can do this. My self-hype proves totally insufficient as it dissipates the second we approach the entrance. Natsuki being Natsuki proceeds to bang on the door. Calm down, everything will work out. Manage to keep my anxiety somewhat under control as I hear the knob click from the inside. Hello, Nat. Siphon? Hi, what are you doing here? She really doesn't want me to answer that. She really doesn't want me to answer that honestly in front of Natsuki, does she? I was just coming to check up on you. You know, since you weren't at the club and all. Oh, right. Don't tell me there's trouble in paradise already. Natsuki. How about we go inside to talk? Right, sorry. Me and Natsuki proceed to follow Yuri into her kitchen. I notice that Natsuki has been sneaking glances at me since we've entered the house. Probably as confused as I am right now. Okay, maybe not that confused. How if you care for some tea?
Give me like 5 seconds.
Oh, hey. It worked. Sure, I'll take some, thanks. But I'm alright for now. I see. She goes to pour up the tea. Natsuki proceeds to make herself at home. Take a seat at the table and relaxes like she owns the place. I wonder how many times she's been here. I once again feel an indescribable anger fester inside of me. Maybe I can find some way to get her to talk about her home life while she's here. Completely opposite from Natsuki, though, is Yuri. Looks so stiff she might shatter if she bumps into something. This is her first time in this house, and everything she touches is made of glass. I can't really blame her. I'm not much better than she is. I grab her attention when she hands Natsuki a cup of tea. Hey Yuri, can I talk to you for a bit? Of course. We can talk privately in my room if you would like. Sure, that sounds good. I have to expect Natsuki to make some kind of joke right now, but it seems that she's showing some restraint. She's probably curious about how this will play out too. I follow Yuri to lead me through the house. Not sure what it is, but there's something unsettling about being alone with her in her bedroom. Yuri, about what you sent me earlier. I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. I just this is unexpected. It's okay if you think that I'm afraid. You're right, but that's enough. But I can't begin to understand what you must be feeling. But do not call yourself a freak. I swear you're not. Can't say that what you're doing is okay. You know that. But you know that I'm here because I care about you and I don't want you to hurt yourself. Don't for a single second think that I'm here to insult you. Ivan, you don't mean that. The breaks in her voice show that she's trying hard to hold back tears. Here, I've already told you this before. I step towards her and take her hand in mine. I would never say something insincere to you. I believe you. I take the wrist of her sleeve and begin pulling it up towards her elbow. I have to brace myself as I look at the gashes on her arm. He's obviously been doing this for quite a while. At this point, it's got to be a habit, one that I won't be able to break very easily. Where do I start? I'm sorry about the picture. It's just, I'm so happy after spending time with you. When I do this, it's like a rush, right? Yes. After I did, I couldn't help myself. I wasn't thinking straight. I wanted you to see it. I'm so sorry. I know I need to comfort her, but my mind is scrambling at this point. That's strange. Never noticed that. I guess those are separate assets or something. She basically wanted me to see her getting on. That thought alone is enough to make me dizzy. Why do you do this? Is it just because it's exhilarating, or is there something else? It's hard to explain. Take your time, this is important to me. Alright. She takes a moment to gather her thoughts. The least I can do is be patient with her.
I'm hearing voices outside and I don't. It bothers.
It's not just that, at least not anymore. I read about cutting once after a character in a book Joy used as a type of coping mechanism. First time I did it, it hurt a lot and I never wanted to do it again. But then I did it again. That's when I felt the rush. After a while, I began doing it for a different reason as well. Sometimes, like my head is full of noise. Thoughts coming in from all directions, and all I want is for the noise to stop. This is clearly painful for her to talk about. Cutting helps clear your head, right? Yes. I try to just digest all this information. I'm fully closing my door. Screwed up my grillion nair and no one heard it. Hell. Trying to digest all this information is nearly impossible. I feel tears threatening my eyes as I try to comprehend what Yuri goes through. She pulls down her sleeve and proceeds to hide her arm behind her back. If you want to leave now, I'll understand. Yuri. I step towards her again, but this time it's for an embrace. I will never leave you. I feel a jolt through my body and tears on my face as I say this. Siphon. I release Yuri and I use my sleeve to wipe my eyes. After all, that's what friends are for, right? I smile at her as I say this. I suppose so. You're darn right it is. And as friends, we have to look out for each other. Huh? Which is why from this point on, I'm officially banning you from hurting yourself. But Siphon, I don't. No buts. I spoke. My word is final. I'll admit I don't know much about the subject, but I know that I can't let it continue. Is that your friend seeing you get hurt also hurts me. I'm sorry. Nope, no, just won't do. What? No, if you ever feel like the slightest urge to cut, call me, text me, anything to take your mind off it. I won't let you go through this alone. If you ever have the feeling like your head is full and ready to burst, just know that I'm around. I'll be more than happy to hear what's on your mind. No matter what, I'll always be ready to listen to you. I continue smiling at her even though my own thoughts are more than... I will help you, Yuri, whether you want me to or not. Siphon. You're so nice to me. Well, I always do strive to be a gentleman. My smile begins to feel less unnatural at this point. I'm glad. Yuri steps forward and returns the hug I gave her earlier. I was a little scared she was going to try and kiss me, though. I really am glad to have you as a friend. She ends the hug after a short while. We just look at each other for a moment. My fear of a potential kiss does remind me of something I wanted to talk about. And Yuri, I'm sorry I made this worse for you. Sorry. Well, yeah. When we spent time with each other yesterday, things may have moved a bit too fast. Sorry that it made it hard for you to think clearly. You don't have to apologize. It was partially my fault. It's just that she thinks about what she's going to say and begins to smile sadly. Siphon, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that, Yuri? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. And, well, books are full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you would just know would make a really good friend. Ooh. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Are deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. Might sound silly, but when I met you, it was like you were one of those people. Really nice to me and made me feel important. Like things I thought and said really mattered. You made me laugh and feel confidence I have never felt before. And when you invited me over to show... Bruh. So when you invited me over to show me something you thought I might enjoy, I got so excited. And after we spent time together, it felt just like you were another character I had fallen in love with. I just got so caught up in that feeling, couldn't help myself. I don't think I've ever seen her talk so clearly for this long, even when we were discussing books. She said it felt like she... in love with me. But only because she saw me as someone from a book. Yuri, I'm sorry, but I'm not one of your characters. Not one of the characters from your books. I know. Flesh and blood. I care and concern for. I feel for you. I feel for you are real. What? And I feel for you and feel for you are real. Siphon. But I would be lying if I said I wasn't caught up in the moment too. Even since yesterday, I've sort of been all over the place. I see. But I do know for certain that I enjoy spending time with you. Even if it's not as a couple, know that being by your side makes me really happy. Which is why I understand by what you said earlier about being there when you need me. Maybe once we get our feelings figured out, we can go from there. I would like that. I would too, Yuri. We stand in silence for a moment before I remember that we aren't the only ones here. Oh, we probably shouldn't keep Natsuki waiting much longer. Oh no, I hope she isn't too mad. I guess we'll find out. We walk into the kitchen, the walk back to the kitchen has a weird feeling to it. It's not tense, but it's definitely something different. I think is still seated on the table. It appears to be watching something on her phone. I apologize for keeping you waiting so long, Natsuki. Oh, that's alright. It's more than Siphon's fault anyway. Man, how am I so lucky to have met someone as kind as you? Obviously, obvious sarcasm is obvious. You're lucky that you've only seen my nice side. I'll take your word for it. Would you mind joining us for dinner, Siphon? I appreciate the offer, but I should get back soon. I see. Then I'll see you at the club tomorrow. Sounds good. I'm looking forward to it. It was nice talking to you too, Natsuki. I hear her let out a noise, then I take as confirmation. Before I start to leave, I mumble to Yuri. Don't forget what I said, right? I won't. Thanks again, Siphon. Once that's taken care of, I begin making my way towards the door. I hear Natsuki's voice as I turn the knob. What was that about? Exhaustion comes over me the second that I'm outside. I feel like all my energy has been totally sapped from my body. I should be happy, but still. Even though every molecule of my body is screaming at me to just pass out on the sidewalk, I instead begin my slow trek back home. I finally arrive at my house after what feels like an eternity. By this point, my exhaustion has been replaced with numbness. I pull out the keys in my pocket and slowly unlock the door. I don't bother taking my shoes off as I shuffle into my house. As I take a seat on the couch, the events from earlier continue playing on repeat in my head. I should be happy that I got Yuri to open up about her cutting. Can I really help her? Will I actually be able to change anything? The weight of my new responsibilities pull me deeper into the couch. What will I do if she does call or want to talk? I should have recommended that she see a doctor, or at least help her treat the wounds. I dig my fist in the couch as my mind highlights all the things I did wrong. Then there's the fact that Sayori left early and lied about why. Me refusing Monica's invitation into her house for coffee. Stare out the window at the clouds and try to force my mind off things. I try and recall feelings I had during my walk with Monica. Even with her strange behavior lately, the walk just seemed so right. Like we were just two normal high school students walking home together. Nothing extraordinary or special about us. I wonder if things will be awkward between us now. This thought kickstarts my brain into once again worrying about everything that has happened so far today. As I sit staring out the window trying to make sense of what all has happened. Ooh, Siphon. He really does know something. He could really be like me. He knew about the weekend assignment, even though we hadn't talked about it yet. I'm overflowing with joy at the thought of being with someone who is the same as me. But I also feel something else. It's okay he didn't come in with me. Well, he just had something to do. He ditched me for that. My skin crawls at the thought. That's not true. Even if he did go to see her, it's only because he was concerned. Face it, even though he's different, he still doesn't want me. Who he chooses to be with is fine. I should just be happy that I'm not alone anymore. Don't lie to yourself. You want to be with. I want him to be with me. Even though I thought this thought isn't mine, still feel it. Okay. See, I knew it. Oh, I don't even care about that. Even if all we do is talk, my body betrays my thoughts. A tingling sensation. Truly watching my friends die makes me feel so powerful. I'm the god of this world. No one else matters. I feel tears threatening my eyes. I try to talk back, but nothing more. A little whimper comes out. No, it won't work. Things are different this time. Surely he'll only ignore me to spare. She's my friend. Tears roll down my face as I force myself to speak. Even if she isn't like me, I still care about her. Why do you even bother about caring about such trash? You know how to fix this. Can't, not again. Just a little bit won't hurt. Even if she's only gets a little worse, Siphon is sure to see there's a lost cause. I can comfort him before one of the other two gets a chance. I try to fight off the fog that encases my mind. No, I won't let her. You know how to fix this. You know how to fix this. You know how to I know how to fix this. Display information. I shouldn't be doing this. This isn't right. Even though I wanted to stop, my words do little to keep me from continuing. already at 6. It's probably enough to make Siphon give up on her. I desperately try to convince myself that what I'm saying is true. Only keeps, but I keep on doing what I'm doing. Just bump it up to 8. Nothing bad will happen if it's only 8. Access denied? Huh? Slightly relieved that my request was denied. However, this relief quickly overcome by anger. Access has only ever been denied when I tried to change Siphon. Run traceback. Traceback blocked? What? What's going on? I'll show poem stop. Please stop. Monica, I'm hoping that you never read this, but I can't take any chances. I've been able to look through some of the files more, and well, not mad at you. If I was in your position, there's no telling what I would have done. But things are different now. I really believe that I can change things. I don't want to be alone anymore. The pain of being alone, being cursed with sentience. You don't have to face them by yourself anymore. If you're angry or want to get something off your chest, please just talk to me. I may still be a little dense, but I truly do care about you. We can make this place better. We can create happiness. Oh, and I won't know if you've opened this file or not, so don't worry about that. Thanks for listening. Siphon. I can once again feel tears running down my face. What's wrong with me? I lay my face in my head and begin to cry in ugly sobs. I was going to, again. I'm sorry, Sayori, everybody. I let him down. He knew better than to trust me. My mind begins to go foggy as I'm overwhelmed with emotion. Sorrow, anger, guilt, jealousy, fear, regret. Swirling around like a hurricane of noise barreling through my mind. I feel like I'm going to be sick, but I'm too fatigued to move. I shut my eyes and clench the sides of my head with my hands. This does not stop the thoughts and feelings from swirling around, though. I try to scream, but no noise comes out. Right as I feel myself about to black out, I manage to focus on something. I truly do care about you. As I repeat the line over and over in my head, the noise begins to fade away. Soon, all I can hear in the room is my heartbeat. And that one line. He's right. I knew things could be different, yet I still tried to. My throat is dry and scratchy. My eyes feel soft and puffy. Or sore and puffy, not soft. He was smart to not trust a monster like me. I turn my head to its position on the desk and stare at the moon. Siphon, I wish you were here. The feeling of numbness had transferred into my body from my body to my mind. As I begin to take the world around me, I realize that it's grown dark. How long have I been sitting here? My eyes burn as I blink from what I imagined the first time in a while. I don't feel as glum as before, but I can't say I'm Mr. Bright side either. Knowing about Yuri's cutting is a good thing. I have potential to really help her now. Monica doesn't seem too upset about me leaving once I mentioned spending the weekend with her. But then there's Sayori. She'll just lie about it if I text her.
Alright, for all 1 people watching, I'm going to go to the store, and that's going to be it for the stream today. So thank you all for coming by. Goodbye. Stream was short and sucked.